Hey friends, so I've been cruising a lot and I plan on cruising more and more, and I decided to sit down and share this video to help you for your future cruises on some things that I find very helpful when going on cruises. If you find any of these tips helpful, please hit the like button. It will help my channel and I greatly appreciate it. Also, if you find these tips handy, please consider subscribing to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it. And yeah, let's get into the video. Number one, the first must-have for a cruise is the cruise app. Make sure that you have the cruise app downloaded because this is very helpful. It's gonna let you know what ports you're on, where everything is on the boat. So it will let you know where you can go shopping, where you can get pizza, where you can eat dinner. It's also gonna let you know some of the themes for the cruise. So if you have maybe like a 70s night, or you have an all-white night, or a Caribbean night, it's all going to be in the app. You're going to need it. Also, a very important thing with the app is if you decide to get off the boat or the time changes, you always want to be on the time with the app. You want to be on the boat time, which is the app time. So say for example, you're cruising in Central Standard Time. Your home is Central Standard Time, but you decide to go on a cruise and then the time changes to Eastern Standard Time. The boat, when it leaves from a port, is going to leave on the boat time. It's not going to leave on what time is set on your phone. I hope that makes sense. So if you are leaving out of Florida and it is 9 a.m. on your phone, but your phone time doesn't change, and then you go to a port in Mexico and maybe the time is going to be 1 o'clock. The boat time, I hope I'm making sense, but the boat time is going to be the time that you rely on. You don't rely on the time it is where you were at home, or when you left out port, or where you're going at port, your vacation. It's only the time that's in the app. So make sure that you are downloading the app and you're going by that time, especially when it's time to get on and off the boat from when you're going to your destinations and you're coming back. It's very important. Also, if you have reservations or you decided to buy something, you can also see all that in the app. So it's very important to have the app. Number two, make sure that you bring the proper identification. Proper identification usually involves your ID, birth certificate, or passports. Make sure that you bring that along with you because it's going to speed up the process of when it's time to check in. Also, for just in case purposes, if you need the identification documents, you'll have it on hand. So that's very, very important to bring identification, the proper identification. Number three would be luggage tags. Now this one I didn't think of, but I figured it out from family members who also travel. You need luggage tags, preferably the plastic ones that is waterproof, just in case if it's raining and you have to get your luggage transported during the rain or bad weather. It will still be protected because the cruise line will give you your luggage tag, but it's going to be paper. So you want to make sure that you have the luggage, I think it's called luggage tag coverings maybe. But I'll send a link in the description box for you if you need a good pair, because I'll give you the one that we have and we use it over and over and over again. It's not like a one-time use. So it's really helpful. It's a good investment and you can use it several times instead of having to keep buying them every time you go on vacation. But I'm going to say luggage tag protector slips are very, very important because it also lets the handlers know where to bring your luggage, so you can bring it to the right room. And you don't want paper rips easy. It's just so delicate and it could get damaged really easy. So very important to get some luggage tag covers, and then you can put your luggage tags in the covers, zip it up to protect it. And yeah, it's very good because that's something that I wouldn't think of, but like I said, family members traveled before. They let me know this is a great helpful tip, and now I want to share it with you. I know you're going on vacation and you want to find the most comfortable but also flashy sandals and flip-flops, and while those are comfortable to wear, please do not forget to bring a pair of tennis shoes. A pair of tennis shoes is so important because when you are getting off the port, you want to wear tennis shoes to protect your feet from the rocks and the dirt and all that good stuff. You may want to wear sandals if you're just walking around, but if you want to do like maybe an excursion or something, it's really important to bring tennis shoes or the cute little swim shoes, swim water shoes. You can bring those. Also, a good reason to bring tennis shoes is if you like to go to the gym, you are only allowed to wear tennis shoes. Of course, that's for safety reasons. If you're in the gym, you have heavy weights and all that stuff and you don't want to hurt your toes. So if you plan on like walking on a treadmill, stair, just using any of the gym equipment, be sure to bring your tennis shoes. Also good for supporting your foot is to bring tennis shoes. It supports your arch in your foot and all that good stuff. So tennis shoes are good. Also, if you plan on doing any of the fun activities like the zip lining, rock climbing, and some of the slides, you have to have tennis shoes. So be sure to pack tennis shoes with you to do some of the more active activities on board. You won't regret it. If you do happen to forget your tennis shoes but you do want to do some exercising, there is usually a walking trail on the boat. You don't have to wear tennis shoes for that, so you can get your steps in that way. But if you want to do more of the like weight training, bring your tennis shoes. This tip, it varies per person, but I find it helpful is that I bring 3 outfits per day. One of them could probably not be per day, but usually I bring 3 outfits, and so those outfits are going to be PJs, your daytime casual wear, and your evening wear are your theme outfit for the day. So pajamas, since I usually only wear pajamas while sleeping, you can probably wear pajamas like for 2 or 3 nights. It doesn't have to be a new pajama set per night. But so that one, it can you can give it take. But for the casual wear, what you're gonna wear during the daytime, what I usually prefer is something comfortable. So maybe like shorts and a shirt, or a cute little romper or a dress, just something comfortable during the daytime, because during the daytime you're still gonna be busy. So you're not gonna want to wear those clothes the next couple of days, I'm gonna assume, because it might have the smell from the previous day, especially if you're outside. So you're doing like mini golfing and maybe rock climbing, all those things. So you're gonna have that smell. So you might want to bring an outfit for every day. The evening wear or the theme. So I do like to come in, freshen up, and change my outfit to what I'm going to wear to the evening. So I personally like main dining or specialty dining for dinner. I will go to the Windjammer. That is fun, but that's usually my space for lunch. But when it's evening time, I do like to sit down and be catered to. I like to have a waiter. I like to see the same waiter, so that way we could build a relationship. They can know what I like, and it's just a great service when I go to like main dining or specialty dining. And for those, I do like to dress up. I don't want to wear what I wore throughout the day. I want to be a little bit more this is my personal opinion, but I like to be a little bit more dressed up or done up when I go eat. Another thing that I do bring that I didn't write down, but I do like to bring daily gym clothes, because when I'm in the gym exercising, especially if I work up a sweat, I don't want to wear those clothes the next day or another day. So I do like to bring daily gym clothes. But yeah, that's more like a personal opinion type of thing. You can wear your daytime clothes as your evening clothes. You can definitely do that. But me personally, I like to go to like main dining or specialty dining, and I like to be catered to, and I like to build that relationship with my server. So I do bring changing clothes, and also I like to participate in the theme. So if there's a all white night or a 70s night or a Caribbean night, I do like to change my clothes and participate in the themes and the activities that they have for the evening. Another one that I didn't include is swimwear. Bring multiple bathing suits and swimwear. My next tip is going to bring a first aid kit. Now in this first aid kit, it is helpful to have band-aids, alcohol swabs, cotton swabs if you need, Neosporin, all that good stuff. I also like to include some vitamin C supplements and some multivitamins, just because I like my immune system to be at its best when on a cruise, because we are around others, so I want to make sure that my immune system is doing what it needs to do to fight off germs. I do like to bring things to be precautionary about, so I do like to use a vitamin C supplement. Also make sure that you're very, very hydrated while you're on the cruise, but that's for another video. But yeah, be sure to bring a first aid kit. There's so many first aid kits available that you can buy that's already made, which is perfect. And you can also make your own first aid kit by going like to the Dollar Tree or something like that. It'll be less expensive. You could probably get more bang for your buck, and you can build it as needed. There's so many things online. You could probably just Google what to include in the first aid kit if you don't know where to start and you want to build your own. But I know the main things are going to be bandages, alcohol swabs, Neosporin, and yeah, bring a first aid kit for just in case purposes. Hopefully you don't need it, but just in case, you will have it. They do have first aid kits on the boat, on the ship, because I got corrected one time when I said I can't wait to get on the boat, and they said no, it's a ship. So but yeah, be sure to bring your own because you'll save some money in the end. My next tip, it kind of feeds on the previous tips with the first aid kit, but to bring antibacterial soap. I personally like to bring antibacterial soap, especially Dial soap, just because again, we're on a cruise, we're around others, we're in areas where others sleep, so you know, you have to think about the people that is going on the cruise boat and then going off the cruise boat, and going off the cruise. it's a lot of rotation going on. So I love to take a shower, take a bath with some antibacterial soap right before, you know, it's the evening time and it's time for me to lay in my bed and go to sleep. I feel like you can bring any, I mean, you can definitely bring any soap that you want, but me, I personally prefer to bring some antibacterial soap. And because antibacterial soap usually dry my skin out, I do bring a good thick lotion to help moisturize my skin. But that's more of a personal opinion, I feel like. But I think it's very helpful to bring some antibacterial soap to help keep you safe, keep you healthy, you know, build up that immune system and all that good things. And I don't know if I said it already, but the kind of antibacterial soap that I like to get is the Dial bar soap. I like to get that. And I'll just take the Dial bar soap and I'll go to like Dollar Tree or Walmart and I'll get a bar soap cover, so that way when I'm using it in the shower, it's not touching a rack. It's in that like case for the bar soap, or you could probably use just a Ziploc bags or something like that, just to protect it from touching the rack. Even though you already disinfected the bathroom and all, or I already disinfected the bathroom and all, I still just for my peace of mind, okay, just for my peace of mind, I do that. Another thing you have to bring is hand sanitizer. Now this is all across the board. You have to bring hand sanitizer. There is so many things that's being touched multiple times by several people. You want to use hand sanitizer. I use hand sanitizer. I could just wash my hands and leave out the bathroom, and then I go sit down at the windjammer, because I touched the tongues that other people touched. I'm gonna want to wash my hands, even though I walked in to wash my hands, so washy before yummy. You know, I'm still going. I'm getting my plate. I'm getting my utensils. I'm touching the tongs to put my food on my plate. I'm still touching the tongs that other people touch. And maybe this is a little dramatic, but me personally, I prefer to sit down at my table, spray my hand sanitizer or squeeze it, whatever kind of hand sanitizer you have, sanitize my hands, and then I can eat my food. That, I feel like, it's a must, especially like going down the stairs, you're holding on the rail that other people, they are clearing the boat is safe, but I just prefer to have that extra safety barrier. I want to make sure that I did everything that I can think of so that I can go home being healthy, just like when I came on the boat. I'm healthy. So hand sanitizer, it's a must. It's a must. Bring your hand sanitizer and use it whenever you feel comfortable using it. I also go in the casino. And the casino is the area where you're allowed to smoke. I don't smoke. Other people smoke. I don't know exactly how you smoke, but I know you touch it and then you put it to your mouth and you put it down and then you're hitting the button to like play the game, or drinks, you're drinking. Maybe I'm being I'm not being dramatic. I'm not maybe. I'm hand sanitize. Okay, hand sanitizer. You have to bring it. And feeding off of the hand sanitizer. It's all about being healthy. This is all about being healthy and safe and being prepared for whatever may come your way. So I do advise bringing disinfectant wipes, and if you can, the disinfectant spray. I like Lysol and Clorox. I use those just to sanitize the remote, the vanity desk right now where I'm at. Several people have touched it. The bathroom, things like that I'm going to be touching often, that other people touch. I do like to sanitize it just for a layer of protection. I'm not saying that the boat is filthy or dirty, not at all, because if that was the case I wouldn't book it, but just for that layer of safety precaution. I also do it in hotels room, anywhere that you want to have that layer of support. Disinfectant wipes and spray. There's two sprays that I like to get the Lysol aerosol spray, and there's another one too, Microban. I like Microban. So yeah, get it, you won't regret it. I have been on several cruises and I have not been sick. I'm going to, what they say, knock on wood, that it never happens. I just use this little layer. It's not being dramatic. It's just protecting yourself. So that is what I like to bring. Also some disinfectant wipes and some sanitizing spray, just for that layer of support. If you don't like to do it, it's perfectly fine. Let me know in the comment section. Am I being a little too dramatic, or am I being relatable, realistic, and you can agree? Let me know. I want to know this. I'm probably still going to be doing what I do anyway, but I like to know your opinion. Am I being too dramatic with the sanitizing, or am I being realistic with the sanitizing? And last but not least, be sure to bring a universal converter for charging your devices. So I previously went on Starseas. They had so many outlets. I went on Utopia. I went on cruises. They had so many charging devices. Now currently I am on Marinetta Seas, and it is an older boat. It's a nice boat. It's an older boat, and they have 2 outlets. 2 120-volt outlets. That's it. Now they do have an area for the universal converter. I forgot mine this trip, unfortunately, so I am working with 2 outlets. I'm making it work. It's just a little bit more work than I need to, because once something reaches 100%, I'm gonna have to put on the next thing and the next thing. But I'm making it work, so it's not impossible to enjoy your trip without bringing one. But it's definitely helpful if you do, because you can charge more things at once and just be done. Me, I'm the type of person where I like to charge things while I sleep, because I use things during the day, so it just makes sense. So yeah, bring a converter. You won't forget it. Also bring the outlets where I don't know exactly what's recommended. I'm gonna find it and then I'll put it at the bottom in the description box on the video, so you can read what is the requirement. I'm pretty sure it's on the cruise line website. Wherever you cruise, if you choose Royal Caribbean, Carnival, Virgin Mobile, not Virgin Mobile, but okay, wait. But any cruise line that you use, they should have what's expected. They should have that on the website. But yeah, definitely bring what's gonna help you charge up all your devices. But if you have several devices, I definitely recommend you to bring it. And if you're sharing a room with a person, definitely bring the converter, and then also the outlet that has, I think it's like a surge protector, but I think it's not a surge protector. I don't know, but it extends the outlet, so it turns one outlet into like maybe 2, 3. It turns it into multiple. So be sure to bring those. If I'm not clear, I'm going to actually type out what it is that I'm trying to describe, because I can't think on the top of my head. I'm drinking coffee and I'm trying to wake up, but I felt like this video was very important. It's definitely going to help some people. Yeah, so that is my list of things that I feel like are very important to bring with you. You must have going on a cruise. Very, very, very important. If you found this video helpful, please consider giving it a like. It'll help recommend my video to other people on YouTube. Also hit that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate if you join it, and it will also definitely encourage me to make more videos. So if you found it helpful, you will enjoy the future videos that I'm going to be making, just hit that subscribe button. I greatly appreciate y'all for spending some of your lovely and valuable time with me. And until the next video, bye y'all.